What if I told you that constant tiredness, aching bones, and even a low mood could be signs your body is crying out for something it's missing? Something as simple as sunlight. If you're over 40, especially living in the UK, USA, or Europe, you might already be dangerously low on vitamin D and not even know it. This video could quite literally change the way you feel every day. Welcome to Global Health Guide, your trusted source for smart, science-backed health advice designed specifically for adults aged 35 to 65. We simplify complex health issues and provide practical solutions you can act on today. So hit that subscribe button and stay ahead of your health before symptoms turn into problems. Today, we're diving deep into a problem affecting millions silently: vitamin D deficiency. It's so common in people over 40, especially in regions with less sunlight, that doctors often call it a silent epidemic. The signs are subtle, often dismissed, but they build up over time until your body can't keep up. Let's uncover the 9 early signs of vitamin D deficiency and why ignoring them can be a serious mistake. 1. Constant fatigue. Even after a full night's sleep, if you wake up feeling like you haven't slept at all, vitamin D could be the culprit. This vital nutrient plays a big role in mitochondrial function, your body's energy engines. Low levels mean less cellular energy, leading to that constant heavy, sluggish feeling, even if you slept 8 hours. 2. Bone and lower back pain. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, and without it, your bones start to suffer. Many people over 40 start experiencing lower back pain, joint stiffness, or random aches, especially in cold weather. If your bones feel older than they should, it might not be aging, it might be deficiency. 3. Frequent illness or slow recovery from infections. Vitamin D directly supports your immune system. If you're constantly catching colds, dealing with sinus infections, or taking longer than usual to recover from common viruses, it's time to check your D levels. This symptom became even more relevant during the COVID pandemic, when studies showed low D levels correlated with worse outcomes. 4. Depression or mood swings. Surprisingly, vitamin D impacts your brain chemistry. It helps regulate serotonin, a feel-good hormone. That's why people often feel low, irritable, or mentally foggy during long winters. If you're dealing with seasonal affective disorder, SAD, or just a persistent low mood, this might be more than stress. It could be a biochemical imbalance tied to vitamin D. 5. Hair loss, especially on the crown or sides. Hair loss can be genetic, yes, but deficiency makes it worse. Vitamin D plays a role in hair follicle cycling. In women especially, thinning hair around the crown is often linked with low D levels. In men, early hair shedding combined with fatigue could be a double warning. 6. Slow wound healing. If you've noticed cuts, bruises, or scrapes healing slower than before, vitamin D might be to blame. Your skin relies on it to trigger repair processes. In elderly patients, low vitamin D levels have been linked to chronic ulcers and even post-surgery complications. 7. Muscle weakness, not just soreness. This one often gets ignored. People over 40 start to feel weaker during everyday tasks, climbing stairs, lifting groceries, or even getting out of chairs. This isn't just age catching up. Studies show vitamin D deficiency affects muscle strength, not just endurance. That rubbery leg feeling? Pay attention. 8. Bone fractures from minor falls. This is more serious. If you've had a fracture from a low-impact fall, like slipping in the kitchen or tripping on the stairs, get your vitamin D tested immediately. The nutrient helps your bones retain density. Deficiency weakens them quietly, increasing fracture risk especially in older adults. 9. Gut problems or IBS flare-ups. People with inflammatory bowel conditions, celiac, or IBS often struggle to absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D. If your digestion has been acting up and you're seeing other symptoms on this list, you may be deficient not because of diet, but because of absorption problems. Let's take a quick breath and recap. So far we've covered 9 silent but powerful signs of vitamin D deficiency: fatigue, bone pain, frequent illness, mood swings, hair loss, slow healing, muscle weakness, fragile bones, digestive trouble. If you nodded at even 3 or 4 of these, it's worth taking action. Don't wait. FY section superscript A. What causes this deficiency? The main culprit is lack of sunlight, especially in the UK and northern US states where sunshine is seasonal. Add to that, indoor lifestyles, high SPF sunscreen, blocks D production, aging skin, produces less D naturally, poor diet, few D-rich foods like fatty fish or fortified milk. If you're over 40, your natural vitamin D production could be 50% lower than when you were 25. How to fix it safely. Start with a simple blood test. Ask your doctor to check your 25-hydroxy vitamin D level. If you're low, they may recommend daily D3 supplements, 1000 A 4000 U, getting 10–20 minutes of sun exposure daily, without sunscreen, but not at peak UV. Foods rich in vitamin D, salmon, egg yolks, sardines, mushrooms, fortified cereals, and milk. And for people with absorption issues, liquid or sublingual D3 may be better than tablets. As idiaresis said, the final warning, vitamin D deficiency doesn't always scream, it whispers. And by the time it gets loud, the damage may already be happening inside your bones, brain, and immune system. The earlier you catch it, the easier it is to reverse. If this video helped you, please hit like, leave a comment with your experience, and subscribe to Global Health Guide for weekly insights into how to stay stronger, longer. We'll keep bringing you the real truth behind silent health issues and what you can do to stay ahead.